What's going on, guys? Chad here, the Forest Family Homestead tonight. Been away from the military. I got home. I'm gonna be gone the rest of this month, but today we're gonna do this potato bed so that we can let it sit and kind of kill the grass underneath. I moved it this year. It was like a 10 by 12 bed last year. This year I'm gonna do a 16 by 16 bed. I just got some 4x4s from, there was a rail car company that hauls stuff in on these 4x4s, pipe and stuff on rail cars, and these 4x4s, they got little blocks on the end to hold the pipe. I got them for free from a buddy of mine. I got like 300 of them a couple years ago. They're oak, they're heavy. If they rot out in a couple of years, I don't care, I'll just put new ones down. But anyway, today I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I start my my no dig potato bed. I plan on doing a lot more potatoes this year, so we'll see how it goes. So right now I'll get you guys set up so I can show you how I do it and go from there. Got you guys set up, got my trusty old pitchfork, and I had my buddy drop me off this nice big crappy round bale. Asked him if he had any junk ones. Apparently this is a junk one, so we're gonna use it, and that's what we're gonna grow the potatoes in. So here we go, without further ado. And I just take it and spread it all over. I kind of fluff it, I don't really throw it in clumps. I want that, if it rains, I want the water to seep through it and really pack it down kind of on that bottom layer. And it's literally just a matter of fluffing it, throw it in there, get it even. Got some bale wrap still in there. Really doesn't matter, nothing's eating it. So, and you guys will see. I'm not sure when I'm going to do the potatoes yet. Throw them in here, maybe next week, since we finally got some decent weather in the 70s. It would have been cool to put them in before this weekend, maybe. We'll see. I'm only putting a border on this one so it's easier to mow. It's kind of hard to mow the last one because I kept going around it and I didn't want to hit the potatoes, so it made it kind of complicated. Doesn't matter if it's rotted, it's gonna rot anyway. And actually at the end of the year, this stuff makes really good compost. A lot of it's broke down. And some of it already is being broke down. And I don't have to worry about my neighbors messing with my stuff anymore. They got evicted. Most of this stuff I had to kind of plan around here for when I'm gone, because they like to come over and mess with stuff. Unfortunately, and I'm sure he's got a bunch more of these junk bales if I run out. Alright. Usually try to get it the first part of making it. Anyway, like the base layer, I try to get, I don't know, 6, 8 inches fluffed up like this. kind of packed, but fluff it up first and then scoot it into position anyway. It's gonna pack down. You guys will see in a future video how I plant them and how much easier it is. I just like not ruining a bunch of potatoes trying to dig them up or get them up with the pitchfork anyway, because when you stab half of them, and I don't know, I think it's kind of a waste of time. I know they've done it like that for years, but times change. A low spot, fill it in. I kind of let the sides taper down, only so it's not over the sides, because when it's over the sides it makes it complicated because the plant kind of wants to venture out. It's mostly a stalk, but the leaves and everything overflow, so I try to keep them like a foot from the side, so that way they kind of stay in here. Like I said, they don't vine, so as far as when they shoot up, they obviously vine at the bottom where the potatoes are, but they don't crawl over like, say, you know, like a cucumber does. But we'll just pitch some in here and keep going to town until she's full. I'll bring you guys back when we get a little closer. My little dog is over here. It's not a dog, it's the little bottle fed baby goat. But I'll bring you guys back once I get this kind of filled up, and I'll show you how deep it is and all that stuff. So stay tuned. Alright guys, 20 minutes later, here it is. This is the potato bed. 20 minutes. It's a lot easier than digging your rows that take a lot longer. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell or not, that's about how high it is. It's 4 inches. It's probably 10 inches right now high. First rain, it'll pack down to probably here and be about 2 inches higher, maybe to be 6 inches or so. Once the first rain comes, I will come back out, which will be this weekend, Saturday. I think it's going to rain. So once it comes back out, or once I come back out and it rains and whatnot, packs it down a little bit. I don't know how much rain we're supposed to get. That'll depend too. Sometimes I'll come out and I'll water this, even though there's no plants in here or anything. I'll water it just to pack it down. Then it'll get to kind of its final resting spot, and if it's low in any spots, like where it looks deep but it's not, I still have quite a bit of hay over here. I could probably do another half of this if I wanted to. I'm not going to, obviously. 16 foot by 16 foot is a lot. I'll probably do in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 or 12 rows, but they're also 16 feet long. That's with a walk space in between, depending. I don't know, I might do every foot apart and do 16 rows, 16 feet long, and space the potatoes out maybe 6 inches. I don't care if they intertwine, they're going to intertwine anyway in the hay, but I won't have to dig them out of the ground either, so it doesn't matter. You can fit a lot of potatoes in a foot of hay. So when I start putting the potatoes in, I'll bring you guys back, show you how I do it. Super easy. And then it's literally set it and forget it. And if it doesn't, you don't get rain for a while, you come out and spray it. That hay will hold all the moisture from the water, and you don't have to water it for like 4 or 5 days, depending on how hot it is. But realistically, if you water that and then flip it over, like down deep where your potato plant is, it'll still be wet. So this hay will hold in that moisture that you usually don't want in like animal stalls and whatnot, but you do want in here. And it'll start composting underneath once it keeps getting wet and those potatoes start growing. Eventually this will turn into like a really fine dirt, and I just keep adding hay to it. And the grass, if I ever move this again, the grass will be super thick, super heavy, and I'll have a great grazing spot, I guess. Other than that, that's it for now. Give you guys another quick walk around. Like I said, it's about 10 inches now, probably 6 or 8 inches up from this 4x4. I don't know, I'm not measuring it. You just eyeball it and let it sit, and then we'll come back and plant it and do it all over again. And this will last year after year. These 4x4s are just sat here. As you can see, I didn't nail them together or anything. They're just there for the plants to stay in, keep the potatoes in, so I don't run anything over with the mower. I just used, where is it? Oh, just afterwards, I like to, so it doesn't kill the grass off, I either mow it or I'll take this metal leaf rake and rake up all the extra hair on the outside and just throw it in. It doesn't matter if you get grass in there or not. It still works. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have a comment or a question, go ahead, leave it in the comment section and I'll answer it. Other than that, if you like this and you want to see more of the potato stuff, more of the gardening stuff, make sure you subscribe, because a lot of that will be coming up soon. Hay will be coming up soon. I got some new stuff to show you guys before all that starts. I wanted to get the potatoes done, the bed done anyway, before I leave again for the military next week, so you guys will be able to see the new equipment next week. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.